Hi, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another match here on TCG University for the card game UniVersus. My name's Tam, and today I'm going to be commentating a match between Sagat, the one-eyed Muay Thai monster, and Johnny Cage, the most famous movie star you'll never get to meet. We've got James on the left playing Sagat. We've got Michael on the right playing Johnny. I'm excited for this match. This match is going to be really, really fun. Sagat's got a lot of cool tricks that he's playing with a lot of neat Cowboy Bebop cards, and Johnny Cage is playing a real classic Johnny Cage and getting to cheat in a lot of stuff that normally he's just not allowed to play. So let's talk about the game plan for both these characters real quick. I'll get their lists pulled up. I don't need that anymore. I do need this one, and I do need this one. All right. So we've got Sagat, who says you can add the top card of your deck to your card pool face down, and then you get to commit one of your opponent's cool cards. And so if they've got a problem card, you just commit it. What is going on here? Oh, this is probably not at 80. There you go. And then he says you can commit his face to discard up to 2 cards from your card pool. So one of the cool things that you get to do with this is you get to discard MC3 Devastator Plasma Cannon and then re-ready back up Sagat. So you're constantly clearing out your card pool in order to make your cool plays happen. And then we've got Johnny Cage, who is just playing a bunch of really cool off-symboled stuff. Like he's playing the second Saintly Beast because this is currently a good deck. He's playing Retreated Arctica. He's playing God of Thunder. He's just playing a bunch of really cool cards that he's not technically supposed to be able to play, but because of the fact that he's playing Johnny Cage, and every time that he gets hit by an attack, he gets to build one in, it feels really cool. All right, so we have Sagat coming in with some pretty hefty attacks. We had Shadowblade Shuriken.
Oh, okay, all right.
Followed by Tiger Destruction.
Earlier it mattered because you could like tap, you could hit Dark Side. Either way, I'm just trying to get rid of this so I can draw.
Tiger Destruction says discard a card from your card pool to commit one of their things. Shadowblade Shuriken says when it's discarded, you draw a card.
5/5/5.
This does not mean Sagat beat Reptile. We're still in the elimination bracket. All right, so Johnny took a bit of damage there, and was not able to capitalize building off of it because he was committed. But Sagat pretty much committed completely out in order to do that, but has some pretty decent attacks going in his hand.
Toughest.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm done.
Build 2 pass does not feel amazing. From Johnny, just because like we really want to have a ton of resources available, but the fact that we have triple Senso Morals versus Sagat pretty much means that his character is like turned off. It's not a character that you play.
Sure. 6.
All right, so we got MC3 coming in. Checks a 3. He's gonna have to commit a bunch of extra cards. The other cool thing about this card is not only like it is a 6, but it's a 4 high for 9 that says anytime that your opponent attempts to play an enhance during the attack, they're just going to lose 2 vitality for free.
Any responses on play?
Just like actually crazy.
Attempt to pay 3 draw.
Okay.
Yours.
Pass.
4 high 9.
Got a block on a 7.
Sure.
This is kind of crazy.
It fails. I'm gonna respond.
Sure.
Take 6.
Yep.
Johnny.
Yep.
And he get built in. Wow, what a cool play. I liked that play a lot, actually. So the reason this was a cool play was because this is one of those off-symboled cards under order. So Johnny's allowed to attempt to block with it, but it's not really the main symbol that we want to be able to block on.
On a 5.
And so we played. Man, that feels really bad. We played it, failed the block, took less damage because of Toughest Pumpkin Junior High, but since we took any damage, we get to build anything in, including the failed off-symboled God of Thunder, which then can let me re-ready resources in order to make me feel good.
Yep. Ready. Plus 4 damage with itself.
From here, we've got Ace Maneuver coming
Johnny,
in.
-3.
Sure. Send for 5.
Oh my goodness, yeah, that is super good.
Send for 5.
All right, this is super good because of the fact of Sagat having committed one of his foundations,
7. Breaker 2.
and sense of morals,
3.
saying that if
Respond, Johnny.
it's committed due to my opponent's ability, I get to re-ready it back up. Well, Johnny Cage says I can commit a card to give plus or minus damage.
1, 2,
Since
3.
the card that we committed was the Dark Side of Karma, all of Sagat's attacks are going to get -3 damage, which we just saw there. We just saved a bunch of life and then got to build an additional Dark Side of Karma, which means we're just going to be interrupting Sagat's plays even harder now.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Missile launcher on a 5.
All right. We're coming in our first aggressive turn off of for
5.
Johnny Cage. Missile launchers. So this card's really
First
good in
needs
this
to be
deck
stunned,
for really 2 reasons. Number one is it says discard the top 4 cards of your deck, which is letting us put more resources into our discard pile. If you look, we just hit 2 extra foundations that we could easily just build in. And then
Sense morals.
it lets
Sense
us.
morals.
Yes.
Sense morals.
Yes.
Johnny. for 3
Yeah, man.
damage.
It lets us put some real damage on the board. With speed or damage. Normally we do speed. We give extra damage off of Johnny. This is just coming in. It's a 7 low
I'll also
for
pass.
9.
7 low for
15 is
9.
what I'm at.
And just like that, Johnny has now swung the game
Nutcracker on a 5.
in his favor.
2,
Oof.
3, 4, 5.
Man. Feels pretty bad because it's also good because it's missile launcher. Good point. Feels bad because of checking a 2 on the 5, meaning we have to overcommit things. One of the big things with Johnny Cage is we don't want to be overcommitted because
Come on.
of us.
I mean, it's fine. I'll Gotta Thunder.
Sure.
Pop. Sense of morals. Ready this.
Pass.
Nutcracker.
Yep.
Draw.
Pass.
I'm not sure I love the play of destroying the Sense of Morals in order to bring
Damage.
stuff in, just because of
Pass.
how potent Sense of Morals is versus Sagat. But I mean, I guess it's just a
I'll
personal
also
preference
pass
thing.
4 low for 8.
But forcing him to block with this ace maneuvers is really important. Well, the thing is Fidu in the chat, he wanted to make sure that the foundation didn't count towards
6.
progressive difficulty, right?
2. Nope. Take 8.
If we have another attack that's just as
Second on a 7?
beefy,
Yep.
oh, he
5,
plays the
6, 7.
Yep.
Enhanced
I didn't know
1, 2,
this was
3,
in
4,
here.
5, 6, 7.
Yep. Yeah, you got it. I can tell.
Wowzers!
I wanted to cover it, but
Johnny
I shouldn't have.
Cage blows him
The
out.
shotgun?
Okay, sure, whatever.
I'd have been fine with it because I also had a Scarlet.
Oh, okay.
So I could just.
All right, game
It was
1
just
goes
like,
to Johnny.
technically Go ahead.
All right, so we've got game 2 coming
I
in.
lost.
Sagat versus Johnny. Sagat's going first. I feel like everything that Sagat was doing was
Sure.
was good, was fine. But I feel like Johnny was just able to outclass him and then just OTK him, along with a couple of bad checks from Sagat's side. I think if Sagat got to play a little bit more defensive, we might have been able to do it. But this Sagat deck just wanted to combo off and like just win the game that way, you know?
2. 3. You want to block it? Doesn't do anything, but
I actually want to talk about this card inside of Sagat because I think it's one of the most interesting cards that he got from a bunch of new sets. The Agent in Black. It's a 0/5/3 mid. It just says flip, remove a face down from your card pool. So it says flip. The real cost of Sagat putting cards into the card pool is mitigated by this 0/5/3 mid. If you are a true Sagat fanboy,
Passes.
this card is like right up your alley.
Nutcracker, enhance, draw.
Yeah.
Yours.
pass.
Yeah, in layman's terms,
Attempt
Fido,
to
it could be
flip
flip
this
target
1/5.
commit as like a way you can put it. I like that a lot, actually.
Pass.
4 damage.
Pass.
So it looks like on turn 1,
Thanks. I will also pass.
Cool. Go 19.
Ooh.
on turn 1, we had a Nutcracker come in and smack
4?
Sagat for
Yep.
8.
5. Fails.
We get a build 2, but it's okay that Johnny was a little selfish there, or a little greedy. A little selfish. He's so selfish. He's a little greedy there because of the fact that his response on character says that
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
we get to build in foundations as we're being attacked. So our defense is going to be really weak this turn,
5.
but on the next
Got it.
turn we should be okay.
Commit the toughest punk.
Sends morals.
Commit the toughest punk.
Yeah, the right call here,
I'll pass.
since we had Tiger Destruction being played first, was we had to wait for
Sins of Venture.
for
Look at the top
Sagat
three and add more
to
than 2
play
mana.
the other ability to
Alright.
clear the card pool,
2.
or we just leave it there so that the toughest punk is a little more active.
I'll pass.
He added a card into his card pool with Sense of Adventure. Discard the top 3 cards of your deck. You can add a card discarded this way to your card pool. The card that he added
Card lock on seven.
was Swordfish
Very
Gunfire,
cool.
where it says when it leaves a card pool during the combat phase, you add the top card of your deck to your momentum.
On 6.
Break 1, 6. 5. 6.
From there, we played Covert
Draw
Intent, which
3,
discards a
draw 1.
momentum,
This gets. Both players discard. I'll get a momentum.
which says it discard your card pool. Both players discard their card pool and draw that many cards. And so this is like the main combo piece that the Sagat deck wants to play, right? And so now that we have discarded our entire card pool, with the Swordfish Gunfire, we grabbed an extra momentum. If we drew another Covert Intent, we could clear our card pool and do it again. But the fact that Sagat only has 3 foundations total, 1 foundation ready, kind of means that it's going to be a little tough for him to push through the rest of this 30 life. It really just depends on what does, what do we have in our hand. But with that said, that play forced Johnny to be committed, and so he's not going to be able to get to build for free. I think the right call here, yeah, is just for for Sagat to just build right back out, unless
3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
he must have a Let's Cut Loose in his
Discard
hand.
3, so it's gonna get +6 damage.
I discarded 1 as well. It's all,
Is
right?
all?
Is it? Will you check?
Double checking.
Left your card pool.
For each is
6
left your
damage.
card pool.
Sense morals?
Yup.
Interesting. Oh, we're just looking to Covert
Pass.
again.
I'll take 7.
Sounds good. On a 5.
Discard the momentum as cost, playing under the Covert Intent.
Nope.
Checks a 3, it fails, but since it was a response, his turn's not over. And so we have built 1 foundation and grabbed another momentum off of the Ace Maneuvers.
3.
We're going to see just how deep we can build
5.
so that on the next turn, we can make just as big of an explosive play. Yeah, this is a really useful turn for Sagat. But it is very possible that if Johnny accidentally drew hot, for him to
I even cut 4.
for Sagat to accidentally die.
I actually cut 5 cards. 4 attacks and 1 action.
Missile launcher on a 5.
Yep.
Passes.
And here we go. We've got
First in
the
hands is
launcher
gonna
coming in.
be Stun 2.
Hitting stun 2 to limit resources.
No 4, give it speed.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Opts to give it speed as opposed to
Powerful 4.
damage.
Chip pass.
Powerful 4, making this 10 damage. If we have a second
Sense
missile
morals.
launcher and we don't have
Pass.
a low block, we
I'll also pass.
just kind of
7 over 10.
win.
Good 9.
He could sit here and
Try
take the
going on 6.
gamble.
Sure.
Give it 3 damage.
Rough.
Shotgun.
Yeah.
Yours.
Check the top card of your deck.
Alright.
That's a pretty good one.
It's not a throw, but it'll act like it.
Yeah. It's so bad. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
So what we're trying to figure out now as Sagat is, do we keep this block in our hand? It might have a bad block on it.
I'll also
But
pass.
if
4 mid
it-
for 10.
On a 7.
3, 4, 5. And there it is. Yeah, the other option was to try and cycle a card
attack?
with...
Should you?
Cycle a card with
Second
Voice
one,
of Reason
That was game 2.
in order to grab it back.
Ooh, shotgun.
All right, and so there you go. There was the whole match. Thank you very much for watching, you guys. If you enjoyed this, make sure you check out all the other matches or join us live over on Twitch, twitch.tv/TCGUniversity, every Tuesday when we record them. So, from all of us here at TCGU, thank you much for watching, guys, and stay alive.